Jesters of Middle-earth, where a group of comedians tried to destroy the One Ring. Gandalf the Grey delivered a message through a moth, saying he was imprisoned and that whoever heard his message must help Yolo flee to Rivendell immediately. So the troupe tried to do just that. Jimothy McGristle made his last stand at the front door of his pub as the troupe escaped out the back, only to face a whole town looking for hobbits. Yolo put the ring on to hide, and Guy picked up Frodo and began to whisk him away to the east gate across the rooftops. But even as they ran, terrifying faceless figures in dark cloaks bearing long blades converged on the invisible Yolo. Can the troupe fight off a whole group of these otherworldly Black Riders? I doubt it.
Oh, hey, everybody. We are back. Hello. Welcome to episode 2, Jesters of Middle-earth. We are back after a wee break. We're going to jump into our second episode pretty quick. But Tyler's got a mouthful of ice cream
sandwich. I'm just going to, I mean, it's only going to get meltier, so it's all going in, and I'm chat watching while it's in there.
You know what? Well, I'll do the episode recap while you do it. Chew away. Okay. Our friends discovered Tyler stabbed and in the mud. They fed him an ice cream sandwich to make him feel better. That's not true. They gave him lambus bread, or Jimbo bread as we call it now. Guy received a message from Gandalf by way of a moth telling them they must get to Rivendell, but that Gandalf would not be able to help them. They were found by shadowy cloaked figures. I don't know who they could be. And their old friend Aaron Fudge. Jimothy McGristle was killed trying to help them escape, but he stopped the door, as per his name, stopped the door. And now they are attempting to flee out the east gate of the city. However, Yolo is wearing the ring, and as a result has been found by assailants. Guy has a bead on them with his bow and arrow, and that is where we'll pick up. Well, friends, in the interest of time, then, there's only one thing to do. Return to Middle-earth. Guy, you have drawn your bowstring. Yolo took. The ring bearer is invisible, wearing a ring. I don't know, probably fine, being attacked by cloaked figures with wicked sharp blades. You have managed to make it to the rooftops with Frodo. You're drawing your bow. You're panicked because it's the first time you've done this. Let's see how it goes.
12.
All right. Your arrow pings off the wall, causing the hooded creatures to turn, the closest one to turn up towards you and kind of cower away a little bit from looking up into the sky and shriek in its horrific voice. Behind it, you see one of the creatures raise its blade and drive it into just sort of through a gap where there's seemingly nothing, and into the wall behind it. And you hear Yolo scream, "Ow, my fucking shoulder!"
Oh, you sons of bitches. Oh, sorry, this was my first time.
At which point, Frodo yells, "Mr. Yolo, no!" And he pulls out his sword and Assassin's Creed style just runs and eagle leaps off the side, flipping the blade around to come down, mixing my video game metaphors, Link style. Now, the sword is flapping in the wind because he is not good at fighting. He's never fought at all. He is just falling from the sky with a sword pointing down.
Oh, no.
Let's roll initiative, shall we?
Oh, little boy, no.
Have we come around the corner into the alley?
Yeah, you're done talking to Aaron Fudge, so you're now here.
Okay. Initiative is 0.
-1.
13 initiative.
Okay.
22.
22.
Hell yeah, dude. Why are you making that face, Del? What does that mean?
I rolled a nat 1 for my initiative.
Oh, no.
Which would be 5, but it's a nat 1.
Did my arrow ping off the wall and get you in the shoulder?
All right, and
I was 9.
9. All right.
Niner.
Okie dokie. Improbably, but perhaps because of your tremendous speed, Guy, you are up again. Now the surprise round is over. So it's like time kind of slows. Your elven reflexes are so quick that you're able to knock another arrow Knock another arrow before Frodo even hits the ground. What do you do?
That's what I'm going to do. I'm like second time's the charm. And,
How important is the shot to you there, guy?
well, pride-wise, it's very important for me because that was embarrassing, and it was a clutch moment to have great precision, which I failed. And plus, now I got my little man jumping down there, and I'm trying to save another little man and his bell. So,
Cool. Well, just as you draw back that bowstring, mist begins to envelop your hand. You feel the weight of this moment upon you.
5.
Oh my God.
You draw back your bowstring, and suddenly, just kind of like almost unbidden, your brain puts together like the flinching against the light, the screeches at the Molotov cocktail, and for convenience sake, there's a fucking torch burning up here for some reason. You quickly just aim across, wrap a bit of flaming cloth around your bow, whip it back, and launch a flaming arrow into the midst of the wraiths, who scream and recoil as the fire hits, just as Frodo kind of falls from the sky, driving his blade right between the neck and shoulder of one of them. It bends in half against armor, and you hear him go, "Ah!" as his arm spasms, and he just tumbles off the side and falls down into the mud next to Yolo. But the wraiths momentarily recoil from the fire at their feet. And I'm going to roll. I'll have to wait till his turn. But you feel as though you have bought everyone a critical amount of time.
Bangarang.
Next up, classic Lord of the Rings line, bang. All right, so next up are the wraiths. Ooh, that's a bad roll. So between the sunlight and the immediate fire, they are not fully deterred or anything. It's almost like a flashbang. It's just like it's too much. So you see them kind of stumble. A couple of them are actually batting at the hoods of the cloak. The smart ones are kind of trying to pull it across their faces, but these creatures are used to moving in darkness and being forced to act in the light, and not, say, in the Prancing Pony where they were camped out, is deeply difficult and problematic for them. So that's their round. That brings us to Frodo. Frodo yelps in pain as he hits the ground, and then he kind of gets up and he sees the reaction of the wraiths. And this sputtering fire on the arrow. So he's going to quickly flip his cloak off and ignite it. Just wrap the arrow in it so that it's more a torch and less an arrow that's going to go out. And so he's kind of got, unfortunately, it looks a little bit like cotton candy. It's just like a big mess of cloak around fire. And he's just doing that classic, get back, swishes with it. As he yells, we'll get you out of this, Master Yolo, I promise. So that's Frodo. Next up, we have Tyler.
All right. How bunched up are these?
They're pretty.
I was about to say the WRAITH word. I don't know. That's what they are. These are rascals.
Cloaked rascals. The cloaked rascals are pretty bunched up because they were doing
an alley.
They were doing their full on swarm around, raise the blades bullshit. And so they're pretty they're pretty close. Also, you can tell exactly where Yolo is because Frodo is clearly standing in front of something, swinging back and forth with the torch.
Okay. So they're little guys, and they're between us ostensibly and the rascals, because we're at the mouth of the. Yeah,
you're at the mouth. The rascals would have encircled the hobbits, but have now broken off a bit. So you probably have one or two rascals between you and the hobbits who are.
Shit.
Tyler, go for the littlest one.
Frodo? With my sword up,
Rascal.
Frodo?
No.
From down
the one with the pointy cowlick.
Little ones. Hobbits, quick, follow the voices.
Oh, for fuck. Aaron Fudge says he's sheltering hobbits at the Prancing Pony.
Roll a deception check. You can have advantage because of how much you hate Aaron Fudge.
Yeah.
Can I have ability gift dice. I can grant a 1d6 to an ability check, attack, or save. Could I do that for him?
You sure can, bud.
Oh, shit. Some elf powers?
Amazing.
Well, don't thank me too much. This is one.
One. Deception, you say?
I do say.
Okay, so that's another one for a total of 18 deception.
Ooh. Prancing Pony it is. Let's go.
Yay!
Is that my turn?
No. That's
Okay.
I'll just give that to you.
Okay.
That's that's a quick time event that happened because of the things that Guy yelled at you. So you're good now. What do you do?
Great. I guess we got to do something about these guys that are between us and the hobbits to get them out of here. Fuck it. I'm just gonna run at the group of rascals and just scream, just and just do a flying crossbody tackle. I want to jump in the air, parallel to the ground, and just have my body go across as many of these guys as possible. I want to be
taking a bullet to the mayor.
hitting pins. I want to. I'm not diving at them. I am sideways flying at them.
Okay.
Crossbody splash.
I'm gonna let you. I'm
Yes,
gonna let you do this,
crossbody
Tyler.
splash.
I am gonna need to hear whether it's a wet change sketch or where else. Where have you done this before that your brain is convinced your body can do this particular motion? So I've watched a lot of wrestling, so I'm fully with you on this occurring. I'm just curious.
I haven't watched a lot of wrestling. I have played the Warriors PS2 game.
That'll do. That'll do. Yep. So come out and play.
Yeah.
All right. So let's get an athletics check.
Cool. I have a point of inspiration that I will be spending for this roll. I don't care what. I haven't seen
Tyler,
the first roll yet, but I'm rolling it anyway.
You know what? You can hang on to that inspiration.
Shit!
As you begin to run, thinking about the Warriors PS2 game, you remember in the era of PS2 games, often they had to hide the draw distance with mist, which you find swirling around you as you run. You feel vaguely empowered, but this is a tricky maneuver. Go ahead and roll a spooky success or fearful failure, my friend.
Oh man, the Warriors game for PS2 draw distance. We are in our 30s.
Yeah.
Yes.
I wish.
Yes.
Well, we're all in our 30s, right? We're all in our.
Not me.
I was gonna say we're all in our early 30s, right? I'm not in my early 30s. That's a 2. So I beefed it.
Yep. So you run sprinting towards the Rascals, and
I have a suggestion.
Sure, go for it.
If I'm doing a crossbody thing, I think I just get the trajectory off and I go sideways and I just catch the top of my head on the wall of the alley.
Yeah, you ding your head,
and then
your whole body like twists and spins. You crash into the mud. Your wound reopens, causing you only 1 point of damage as you hit the ground.
You hit your head so hard, your abdomen split open.
Well, because you're like launching. Like I'm imagining you launched yourself. You banged your head.
Yeah.
We got to do some head banger damage as well. That's a little spicier. That's gonna be 5 points of head damage. Head trauma.
God, that's a concussion, Tyler. Don't go to sleep.
You land in the mud, and
I'm
the
sleeping hard.
the two rascals nearest to you both kind of turn and look down toward you.
And I make like one of those pathetic injury sounds. I like hit the ground and I go like,
Incredible.
That's Link when he falls from very high.
Yeah.
Hell of a turn. You guys are gonna eat so much jumbo bread. All right. Next up we have.
I'm a hero, guys. I'm a warrior. I'm a ranger.
Next up we have Yolo, who you hear a shing as a blade is drawn, and you see some like muddy footsteps, and you hear him go, "Surprise, motherfucker!" as he tries to jam a blade up under one of the the rascals.
Yeah.
I rolled a nat 20 on the perception check for the rascal, though. So, because it can see him, it just grabs the blade.
Surprise nothing, yeah.
And just hurls it away one-handed. And he goes, "Oh, shit! Help!" Just you see like an ass print in the mud as he like falls back on his ass and starts like desperately pushing his way away.
Hot-ass mud.
Over towards like the semi-conscious Tyler and heroic Frodo Baggins. Yep, cool. All right, good job, Yolo. All right, next up we have Adam.
Okay. Some questions. In the alley we're in, are there any, say, like barrels?
Yes, always barrels. There's always barrels in Bree.
Okay.
And dumpsters we've established.
Okay. So Dell is next to me. I want to take out my camera that I have that has a flash because I think we've put together that they don't like light. So I'm going to go to Dell and I'm going to be like, okay, I call this move the flashbang. You run up, you take a picture of him with the flash, and I'm going to Donkey Kong him with this barrel.
Okay.
Oh, then I'll hold my turn till the flash happens, and then I'll throw the barrel at them and like bowl them down, and then we can all run away.
Oh my god. Oh, I'm dying.
Okay.
In game and out of game.
This is an unfortunate time to remind you that Dell rolled a nat 1 on her initiative.
Yeah, she did.
Just eats the camera like.
I got it. It's gonna be perfect without a hitch.
Yeah, I got this. Dell, you grab the camera and you run forward. What's going through your mind as you run?
At first, I'm like, this is a good plan. This is gonna work. I don't need to be scared. I don't need to be scared. And then I'm thinking, feet are slippy. It's very slippy. There's a lot of mud and it's very slippy. Oh no.
Don't worry, your feet work just fine as you run up, camera in hand, ready to flashbang. You raise the camera up, and one of the rascals turns and sees you holding up something, and with a hiss, it just flips the sword up into a reverse grip and hurls the Nazgul blade at you. I'm going to offer you a devil's bargain, Dell. You can roll a dexterity save. If you succeed, you dodge the blade and you can take the photo. If you fail, you dodge the blade but can't take the flash. Or you can just get hit by the sword and guarantee the flash bulb goes off.
Perfect.
How many times can I use gift dice? Can I use gift dice for her?
Gift.
No, I'm eating sword. This has to work. We're all gonna die.
All right.
Oh no.
So, Dell,
I'm planting my feet, and I'm like, eat camera, whatever you are.
At which point, your finger like pushes the digital button as the sword thrown like a javelin pierces you just kind of like through the shoulder, under your slicing your arm under your camera, because I assume you're holding it up. Yep, even though you're not taking a picture, like that's naturally where it is, and it impales you, but the bulb goes off, and you hear the creatures absolutely screech. Adam, now's your chance. Can you go ahead and roll me an athletics to hurl this barrel at some rascals after this ad break? Adam, you're hurling a barrel. Let's get an athletics check.
All right. I'm going to get the most DK barrel I can find. And then in my head, it's like, and I'm just like, I'm ready for it. And I give it a good old chuck. And I, what is it? Athletics, which is.
Well, normally it would be.
Oh my
Adam.
God.
Woof. Oh no.
But as you're humming the Donkey Kong theme, you're reminded of the beautiful atmospheric music and the wonderful misty effects of some of those levels. So mist comes off the barrel for some reason. It's so weird that everything here is so misty. You hold it over your head, and we will see whether this is a spooky success or a fearful failure.
If I fail, it's just going to be like a balloon comes down and just like pops.
That's it.
Oh, yeah.
I'm getting hit by a barrel is what's going to happen.
God.
I was
We're
already
okay, guys. Oh, all right. Come on. 2.
Oh.
All right.
Bring that barrel on, baby.
Oh.
Hit me with it.
You hurl the barrel
You still got it.
all your might, but not unlike Wario himself, you're just not used to your strength yet, and so it's less that the barrel doesn't make it. It's more that you throw it too damn hard. You just hurl that thing.
You just throw a barrel over them.
Well, it goes over it goes over concussed Tyler. It goes over the Rascals, but man. Frodo Baggins swinging a torch is standing right there. So let's see if Frodo can get out of the way in time. He's really at disadvantage because he's focused on protecting Master Yolo Took.
Did I give him inspiration? I have inspiration.
Yeah. How do you grant him inspiration from the mud? What do you do?
Look out!
Fair.
Barrel!
And he goes, barrel fed where? And he turns, and as the barrel comes at him, he just does the the Neo with the staff thing where bends down, swings the torch around under him as the barrel arcs over him, and shatters against honestly one of the rascals who's beyond him. As he comes back up with the torch, the rascal stumbles back, but you're now the proud owner of a sword for the moment, Dell, and Adam. You feel like something good happened. You hit one of them, so it's not a total loss.
Oh, Dell!
Bring us to the top of the round. Guy, you're seeing that they're running from the fire down below. You can see the gate; it's not far, and the one blocking the way to the east has just been dinged with a barrel. So you've kind of got Overwatch in this. What do you yell down, or what do you do?
I guess what I'm going to do is I see an ass print in the mud. I know where Yolo is. I saw Frodo is also in harm's way. So I guess what I'm going to do is Spider-Man my way down and I'm just going to by which I mean I'm just going to jump down.
Oh,
from the roof.
Wall crawlers.
No. Kissed Mary Jane on the way down, upside down in the rain. Keep going.
I'm going to jump on down on a barrel and then close to them. And I'm going to just grab these little guys in my arms and I'm going to just scatter. So before I do that, I say, everybody run to the gate. And then I jump down.
Amazing. Can I get an acrobatics or an athletics, depending on how elegant you think your leap to the ground is?
Mm-hmm. That's a 17.
17? Damn, it's beautiful. You've got your parkouring down. So you grab Frodo under one arm. You grab Yolo under the other arm, and using the rest of your movement, since you're not taking an action, you book it towards the gate. As you do, Frodo yells, "Master Tyler!" and he hurls. He throws the torch your way, not as an overhand, he doesn't huck it at you. He does the classic acrobat throwing. Yeah, so he tosses the torch your way.
That doesn't guarantee that I can easily grab it and not get set on fire. Freshly concussed, you're like, I got it.
Well,
Frodo's throwing 3 torches at me.
Tyler, it's the strangest thing. Your hand, almost unbidden, reaches up and grabs the torch, and it kind of feels right that
where was this shit?
You
grabbing a knife from going into my belly.
Well, it feels right that you, a ranger with a broken sword,
Yeah.
facing down Nazgul, helping the ring bearer escape, would have a torch. Just feels good. Feels correct.
Right. Okay.
And I'm going to give you a free stagger to your feet as a result.
Oh, I'm up. I'm caked in mud and shit from head to toe.
Well,
I'm up.
and it's the Wraith's turn, so fun times. All right, so Dell, as you're standing there holding the camera, just feeling cold. It doesn't even hurt. It's just an icy cold, slowly starting to spread throughout your shoulder. The rascal walks up and does my favorite bit from Army of Darkness, where it just reaches out with a gauntleted hand, wraps it around the hilt, and then kind of forces you to one knee, puts a foot forward, and then unsheaths the blade from your shoulder before swirling its cape and starting to walk backward. Dell, looking down, you see no blood. The wound is just black.
Oh, wait, maybe good.
You take 8 points of damage.
Oh God.
Maybe good, I think, as blackness creeps into my vision and I have no hit points and I'm just out on the ground.
Oh God.
Adam, you watch Dell collapse. Meanwhile, the rest of the Wraiths, let's see. Ooh, Rascals don't like fire. The Rascals are temporarily held at bay by the flashing of at this point, the ball of flame that this cloak has become on the end of this stick. Bringing us to Tyler. Tyler, you have actually kind of managed to create a gap.
Okay.
Now in this alley where you're holding them at bay. You're still kind of woozy from the head damage.
Yeah.
You see Guy take off with the hobbits.
Yep.
Looking back to your right, you see Dell collapse, and Adam standing there doing the Donkey Kong head rub thing. What do you do?
And there's a ring rascal standing over Dell.
No, just like literally went and got its sword and is now walking back over. It was very much like,
okay.
I mean, it didn't say that anything.
Came back to join
it would be like, give me that.
Okay.
Then storming back.
Okay.
But doing like the spooky walk, one hand up and the blade up the back,
sure.
like on all the Warhammer models.
No, yeah, you got to represent. If there's no rascals between me and Dell, I'll make my way over to her. She's still wearing my locket that apparently does good stuff when you're not feeling good. It worked before. Almost identical to this scenario. I'm going to go over to her. I'm going to try and begin compressions and just say, work, as I just press on her sternum and be like, do it again, locket.
You notice that the locket is no longer, like, it had a bit of a glow before, but that glow does not seem to be present.
Oh, fuck. Well, I huck the torch at the wraiths and I scoop Dill up and run.
Great. All right. If all of you, given that the hobbits have gone and a torch just got thrown at them, I'm going to say it's easy enough, Adam, for you, Tyler, and the unconscious Dell to make it to the east gate in the chaos. Also, at this point, there's enough like hobbit hunting parties showing up that there's starting to be like scuffles and chaos. But luckily, Guy kind of slipped out before that occurred. So leaving the screaming ring rascals to sort of like look around in desperation, trying to find where the ring bearer went. You quickly meet up outside the eastern gate. Yolo now has the ring off. He took it off as he was running with Guy because he was worried Guy was going to drop him because he couldn't see him. And he's like, "Wow, I almost got hurt." Oh, and he like looks down. He's like, "Oh, I got real hurt. Oh no. Oh boy." And Frodo kind of throws an arm under him and says, I believe now that our friends are here, like as Tyler and Adam come running out, says, it is time to go. I can't believe I'm making you roll this, but this is technically a journey check. So
bread now. No journey, bread. Dell is dead. Bread for her now, please.
You can stuff bread in Dell's mouth and still journey.
Okay,
They're not
yeah.
nutrients.
Okay, well, I'm going to tear off a little
don't have
piece
the
now
bread.
that everybody's met up with me. It's like, okay, bread for you and bread for you. And I give a piece to both Dell and Tyler and just a tinier one to Yolo. Oh, here, and I'm gonna massage it down Dell's throat like a dog.
Yep. Get your pattern in your mouth
And
and
sorry,
all that,
guys,
yeah.
just so I'm clear, you rip the bread in half and give half to Tyler.
No,
half
I'm
to
doing
Dell?
little bread balls. So I'm doing like little, like
a
I did
full one,
before.
full one for
Roll it.
Dell, full one for Tyler, half one for Yolo.
Yes. So I imagine this is a big bread wrapped in a leaf. So is this
No,
a huge-
these are little like almost like Rice Krispie square sized loaves, or like a banana bread slice.
Oh, that's
so you
great.
have like
So I'm just but I like what I did before is like imagine a spitball. That's the size of this bread that I gave to Tyler.
well, I
And
gave
I got
Tyler
12
too
HP
much
from that.
health. So that's a gimme. You get everybody gets one. That bread was particular. It's like in a banana bread when you get like a piece of banana. It's like, oh, that's a treat. So the way the lambus bread works, Guy, is you can feed a whole slice or half slice. You only have 3 pieces remaining in the belt from the elf, so you can use those however you like. But that is what is available to you in your banana bread pouch.
All right. I'm giving the bigger piece to Dell since she's dead.
Yep.
So
Good
I'm
call.
giving her a half slice.
Is she getting a full slice or a half slice?
I'll give her a full slice. Like a full slice would do it, right?
Well,
That's
you
like-
get 8 HP back.
I'm back, baby. I'm back to full.
Still
So how much
backspring
bread
out
do
of
I
now.
have left? I
Now
have
you
a half
have-
slice left.
Well, you gave. I'm gonna say that first one for Tyler was apparently. It will say it's a half slice. So you're originally gonna have 4. So that would mean that you had 3.5 remaining. You've just given one to Dell, so you have 2.5 slices of lambus bread remaining, which is, I will say, an absurd amount of lambus bread based on what we know from the lore. Normally, you have to like impress a super powerful lady to get that. And you just found it in your pocket.
Yeah, man. I'm friends with that Corrin in Sensu Bean Tower or whatever from Dragon Ball. Like mixing this up. Okay. You feeling better, Dell?
Yes.
Come
Are the sword people gone?
Yeah, they're gone.
Okay.
You hear
Good
screams
picture.
and the sounds of fighting in the town of Bree.
Don't worry about that. Here, and Tyler, you had. Did I give Tyler? I did give Tyler some. So great.
Did you want to give him a half slice or a full slice?
I'm giving him a half. He's not dead.
Yep, I understand. All right, so Tyler, you'll regain 2 HP.
All right. So
I roll a D12 if you eat the whole slice. I roll a D6 if you eat a half slice. I rolled very well for you. I rolled
max
pretty
last
well
time,
for Dell, and I rolled poorly this time.
That's okay.
I-
That's
I-
very funny.
2 slices left. So, little guy, you don't look too wounded. What? He doesn't look too wounded, right?
He's got like no, he wouldn't. He's got the same problem Dell does, which is it literally just looks like a black line on his body. What you can't see is how cold it is and how cold Dell you still feel, even having eaten the lambus bread. But looking at it, I think from the outside, particularly based on the wounds you've seen earlier, like you saw the guy with the shattered leg and Tyler with a knife in his guts, like this looks like this looks like the bullet went right through. Like it didn't hit anything.
I think you're going to be okay.
Okay, I've never really been hurt before, so I'm just gonna take your word for that.
You're taking it out like a real big boy.
Oh, it's cold.
Yeah, I'm cold too.
All right, then we're cool and everyone else isn't. See, I made a. Oh, and Frodo's like, shh, it's okay, Master Yolo. You'll be fine. Elrond will know what to do. And Yolo says, I have several of these. Elrond Hubbard? No. Elrond Cupboard? No.
Oh, these are all
Elrond.
names.
What? Okay, what's this? Does he have a funny last? No, I think he's just Elrond. We must go, Master Yolo. I think he's delirious despite the bread.
Well, we'll get going. Let's not waste time. Let's do it.
We gotta get
all
out
right.
of here.
Oh,
Well, we
hey.
will-
Oh, sorry. Sorry, narrator. Hey, Dell. Remember how last time you said that if you drank some alcohol, it helped you find like your way?
Oh, yeah.
Well, look what I got, I say, jiggling at my half bottle of whiskey.
Oh, yes, warm. Give to me.
Yeah, here you go.
And we'll find out how that helps, quote, quote, after this ad break.
Ooh. Damn well.
Del, you've got some navigational whiskey.
Oh, I'm chugging it, and then I'm like, oh, it's bad. Oh, and I'm drinking more of it. I'm just like, please, I need to feel something.
All right, cool. Can you roll me a wisdom save against shadow?
It's an 8.
Oh, a point of shadow falls upon you, Del, as you succumb to the helplessness of the scenario, seeking refuge in a bottle where no refuge may be found. But I mean, we'll see if it helps your navigational rolls. We are setting out on a journey. It feels funny to do these mechanics immediately after a fight with a bunch of rascals, but here we are. Okay, so we've got our embarkation roll. We need to determine who's doing what. We've got our guide, our scout, our hunter, and our lookout. I think based on the way we've been describing things, despite despite the elf eyes of Guy, it sounds like our scout is Del.
Oh, okay.
Would that be fair to say? Opening up new trails, that sort of thing. Or you could be in charge of all decisions concerning route, which would make you our guide, previously held by Tyler.
What you think,
I
Del?
think it might be more guide than
All
scout.
right.
It's vibes based,
Excellent.
not
All right.
eyes based.
No.
Yeah, vibes, not eyes. All right, who is going to be our scout? Stealth and investigation are your top traits.
I mean, I was that before, but I'm not great with investigation, I don't think, but I can see
worse.
shit. All right, I'm Mr. Scout.
Miss.
Yay!
Cool.
Miss.
All right, we have Hunter and Lookout. Hunter is finding food if needed and relying on survival checks. Lookout is in charge of keeping watch and using perception.
What do you say, Adam?
Well, let me look at my perception. Well, my perception is +1. What's my hunting? Yeah, I think I'll do the. Wait, what were the choices? I'm.
Do you want to hunt
getting
or you want to
stuff.
be the lookout?
Hunting.
Getting stuff or seeing stuff?
Getting stuff or seeing stuff? Seeing stuff would be perception. Hunting stuff would be hunting, and they're both
Both wisdom.
Hey, buddy, how about we switch? How about you be the scout and I be the hunter?
Oh, okay. What do I need for? Okay, I'll scout. I'm scouting.
Great.
I'll scout ahead, I say.
Amazing. So, Del, you got to go ahead with that embarkation roll. So I need you to roll a single D12 and then add your survival proficiency bonus,
Okay.
which I believe is travel on your sheet.
Well, I never got a new sheet, so I have survival.
Great.
Which
Go with
makes
that then.
it a 6.
So sorry, the roll plus your survival proficiency bonus. You also get to add half your wisdom bonus. Improbably.
Oh. Half of what if my wisdom bonus is 1?
I'll be kind. I'll give you the 1.
Thank you.
And then
it's 7.
7. Great. And then I'm going to subtract the peril rating for the distance and the peril ratings for the type of terrain. Which is for me to know and not for you guys to know, which is interesting. And off you go. You begin to set out on the journey.
This way.
And I have rolled for the events, so we got that. Del, on the embarkation table, you get feasts fit for the kings of ancient times. So as you all flee from the town of Bree, as the once prosperous, beatific, and generally lovely town descends into chaos and anarchy behind you, you make your way off the beaten path as suggested by the Gandalf moth, and you, as you're kind of digging your way through the trees, I'm not going to attribute this to the whiskey, but with your sort of combined new talents, I think Guy, as as an elf who is trained in the woods, just you're naturally starting to spot like edible berries. Oh yeah, those are like good healing, like those have like a pain numbing quality to them, that sort of thing. So you're able to find the correct things along the way. You also find that Frodo, now not carrying the pack, is actually pretty helpful in kind of aiding all of you as you make your way through. So all members of the party will receive a +1 bonus to all skill checks made during this journey because you're all eating well on the path. Just berries and trail mix and all that good shit.
Yeah, and the thing that the whiskey is helping with is I was cold. And then I decided the way that we would warm up is I have both hobbits on either side of me inside of my cloak, and we're moving as like a trio, as like a wall. And then I'm like kind of crouched down a little bit, so we're all the same height. And so I'm like, ooh, berries. Ooh,
nice. I like it. Yeah. There's also something to be said for like whiskey giving you the power to find exactly the food you want at any given time, but being like, I really need that food. So great. So you're making your way through. That is good news. Good news. So I rolled on the distance. You're going to have 2 events that occur along the way. So let us determine what those events will be. I get to roll on a chart, and we'll see what happens.
Hope it's those painter guys again.
Yeah, I hope it's for paintings.
He'll be back.
Oh my god.
Hey, they shot.
Another spot to paint.
We have a hunter, I believe, who ended up being the.
I chose to be the hunter.
Guy, you notice some tracks. I think we'll say, I don't know, rabbit. You see some like leaves rabbit. And again, it's weird because you're just kind of walking along and you're like, rabbit trails. And you realize, for some of your companions, the hobbits particularly seem to be in kind of rough shape if they're not constantly eating like big meals. So this will provide better food than your rations and will allow you to keep some of the stuff you got from Bombadil's instead of wasting it on your way. So I need a survival ability check, please. You get a +1 for the good berries you've been eating.
What do I use instead of survival for the
travel? I believe travel, yes.
Travel? Ooh, that will be a dirty 20.
Dirty 20. Hot damn. All right. So you're able to capture, you're able to hunt some prey. It's going to give everyone enough food to be able to eat a good solid meal for those who want to partake of it. And because you beat it by 5 or more, a great feast is had, just kind of as you eventually stop to cook. Restores 1 level of exhaustion and gives a +1 bonus to the arrival roll. Oh, cool. So good job there. And the final task along the route, let's see, an 8. A fine spot for a camp. Our scout, which is
dog.
Adam, you spotted a good location. What would you think is a good location for a camp?
I would look for like a not like a cave per se, because there could be like animals hiding in it, but like a rock or wall or a hill that kind of has a little bit of like an indent in it, so it could protect us from the elements. We could have a fire and not expect it to fill the cave and kill us. And it's like, our backs are protected and we still have a nice little view of what could come at us.
Cool. Can I get an investigation check, please, as you approach this cave? You're seeing it. It's ticking all those boxes for you. This looks like a good place to camp.
Investigation 0. All right, let's see. Okay, 14.
14. All right. So it's not, you don't succeed by a whole bunch. So it's not like a spectacular night's sleep, but it is a good night's sleep. You're able to, I think you probably don't sleep given the nature of, or if you do, it's in shifts and vaguely stressful, but You all do manage to get a decent amount of rest. You can remove levels of exhaustion. Del, I'm going to let you roll to drop the shadow. I think being huddled up with a couple of hobbits, eating some good food, being a little whiskey tipsy. Everyone's kind of taking care of you in a way you're not fully conscious of. So it just seems like fate is aligning to make your day good. So go ahead and roll me a wisdom save, please.
Okay. It's a 15.
15. All right. I believe that means you can throw off. Yeah, I'll just give it to you. You get to throw off your 1 point of shadow. You're feeling better. You're feeling cool, calm, and collected. And honestly, having a couple of little cuddly hobbits is a help.
That's nice.
Excellent. And so all of you continue on your way. We come to the end of our journey. It's relatively uneventful. You had some snacks. You had some rests. Things seem pretty good. Things seem kind of fine.
We all gave each other back massages.
Yeah.
That was the best part of the night.
It was good. And
I'm learning that the towns here suck. We should just stay in the woods forever. That's what I'm learning.
I don't like anyone in this book.
Yeah.
Might be the message of Lord of the Rings in general. But yes, you arrive at some rushing water, and in the distance you can see some elven architecture peeking up over the trees. You know Rivendell is close. All you have to do to get there is just cross this little ford of rushing water. And yeah, it looks deep and vaguely treacherous, but you have all the time in the world until you hear a screech behind you and the sound of hooves. Not a great day to be in the fellow group of the Ring. And that is where we will leave today's episode, everybody.
This episode of Jesters of Middle-earth features the voices of Tyler Hewitt, Del Borovic, Guy Bradford, and Adam McNamara, alongside lore master Tom McGee. This episode was edited and mixed by Laura Hamstra, and Jesters of Middle-earth's artwork was created by Del Borovic. Our theme song is Dark Mysterious Halloween Night by Sound Gallery by Dmitry Torres, and our ad-breaks use the tracks No Control and Chiefs by Jazzar, whose music was provided by freemusicarchive.org. For all things Dum-Dums and Dice, including merchandise, you can visit dumdumdice.com or find us on social media at dumdumdice. If you want to support the show or get an ad-free version, go to dumdumdice.com/join. That's dumdumdice.com/join. Again, that's dumdumdice.com/join. Now get out of here before the mist gets you too.
Dum-Dums and Dice has to give a special thank you to the supreme beings of our Patreon at this time: George Dolby, Gavin and Abby McDonald, Grandma Likes D&D, Alan, Stabby Stranger, Alarain Okapi, Madre de Gatos, Garbo Ape, Sam Schaefer, Waffle Marine, Dia De Los Hoodless, Squishy Werewolf, Funky Head, Accent Therapeutic Services in Florence, Kentucky, Lale, Jordan Oliver, Richard Wright, Brittany Fenwick, Megan Werner, A Man Out of Time, Curtis at FingerTechRobotics.com, Your Homeboy Bones, Ellis Hatch, Odigenous, Kai Koa, Squire Solaire, Sandy Sassy Pants, Amira Lockhart, James Molina, Nick Hemsing, Alex LaFountain, Mickey Blake, Corpse Knight Silver, Adamir 101, The Dankler, Anticore 7, Lady Destiny Stormbringer, Randall Eberly, the Yes But of Improvisational Comedy, Lord Taser, Funky Stevie, J. Robert the Mad Fox, Derek Wintenberg, Optimus Omega, Laura, the Workaholic Mr. V, LMX, and Jill and Noel LaPlante. If you want your name to be added to this list, you can join our Patreon too at patreon.com/dumdumdice. Thanks to them, and a little bit of thanks to you.